To get the full value of joy, you must have someone to divide it with. Wrinkles should merely indicate where the smiles have been. Take any type of woman, and you will find in it something to respect, something to admire, something to love. A man should not be without morals. It is better to have bad morals than none at all. Circumstances make man, not man's circumstances. The man who does not read has no advantage over the man who cannot read. There are no people who are quite so vulgar as the over-refined ones. One frequently only finds out how really beautiful a beautiful woman is after considerable acquaintance with her. When you fish for love, bait with your heart, not your brain. Never argue with stupid people. They will drag you down to their level and then beat you with experience. A baby is an inestimable blessing and bother. Man was made at the end of the week's work, when God was tired. We can secure other people's approval if we do it right and try hard. But our own is worth 100 of it, and no way has been found out of securing that. Such is the human race. Often it does seem such a pity that Noah didn't miss the boat. Everyone is a moon and has a dark side which he never shows to anybody. My works are like water. The works of the great masters are like wine, but everyone drinks water. Courage is resistance to fear, mastery of fear, not absence of fear. It takes much to convince the average man of anything, and perhaps nothing can ever make him realize that he is the average woman's inferior. Clothes make the man. Naked people have little or no influence in society. If you tell the truth, you don't have to remember anything. You can't reason with your heart. It has its own laws and thumps about things which the intellect scorns. But wants it back the minute it begins to rain. No civilization can be perfect until exact equality between men and women is included. Concerning the difference between man and the jackass, some observers hold that there isn't any. All the animals, man is the only one that is cruel. He is the only one that inflicts pain for the pleasure of doing it. Few things are harder to put up with than the annoyance of a good example. The human race has only one really effective weapon, and that is laughter. We lavish gifts upon children, but the most precious gift, our personal association, which means so much to them, we give grudgingly. Man will do many things to get himself loved. He will do all things to get himself envied. Forgiveness is the fragrance that the violet sheds on the heel that has crushed it. No woman or man really knows what perfect love is until they have been married a quarter of a century. Do right, and you will be conspicuous. Always obey your parents when they are present. This is the best policy in the long run, because if you don't, they will make you. The truth must be served like a coat, and not thrown in the face like a wet towel. The fear of death follows from the fear of life. A man who lives fully is prepared to die at any time. There is only one good sex, the female one. Adam and Eve had many advantages, but the principal one was that they escaped teething. The average human being is a perverse creature, and when he isn't that, he is a practical joker. A man may have no bad habits and have worse. Kindness is a language which the deaf can hear and the blind can see. When I was a boy of 14, my father was so ignorant I could hardly stand to have the old man around. Be careful about reading health books. You may die of a misprint. Anger is an acid that can do more harm to the vessel in which it is stored than to anything on which it is poured. Be good, and you will be lonesome. Some civilized women would lose half their charm without dress, and some would lose all of it. Better a broken promise than none at all. After all these years, I see that I was mistaken about Eve in the beginning. It is better to live outside the garden with her than inside it without her. Nothing so needs reforming as other people's habits. All you need in this life is ignorance and confidence. Then success is sure. Virtue has never been as respectable as money. Thank you for watching.